So, there's a reason to be enthusiastic, eh? Life is always brighter when you wake up each day with the spirit of enthusiasm. So, acting as if it already happened. Those balloons are already filled with air and expectation, okay? And so then there's a little, is that a baby owl? Whichever, it's a message. So there's a message here, and there's growth. I see this tree all of a sudden within the skirt. Okay, there is growth. There's things taking root here. There's childhood wishes coming true. Wow, so no wonder. And there is clarity coming, but abundance has already probably showed up in some ways. So there goes the enthusiasm. So it's euphoria here. Luck is on your side. Luck be the lady tonight. And use protection. Uh-oh. Because there's a lot of that too. There's the Lover's card's been coming up, and here's the Sun card, but it's the runes day. Dagas. This is a Gemini here. It's June the 14th through the 28th. So that is the Lover's card. And there's light, change, beginnings, new cycle, fortune, marriage, intrigue, thwarted. So where there was some um, discrepancy or lack of faith or information, now we've got this full moon energy here. What is going on? Full moon energy. So that's that harvest moon energy. That's the Aries, full moon in Libra. So something, yeah, that you loved, that you were enthusiastic about, something maybe that you wished on since childhood, is bringing you abundance right now, and abundance in a lot of forms here. You've got luck, protection, and prosperity. So you got money as well as all around abundance, value, true value. So euphoria here. So love. Somebody's in love with you or you're in love. Luck be the lady tonight. Well, here's two: freedom, power, frenzy, passion, conquest, progress, courage, risk of failure for those who exaggerate. So don't lie, don't fudge anything, don't exaggerate. This is Cancer season. From Cancer season? No. Leo, maybe. Wait, no, this is Cancer, right? 7:14 to 7:29. I could be Cancer and what comes after Cancer? Oh my goodness. Oh, Virgo, right? I'm gonna say Cancer. Anyway, don't quote me. I'm not sure. This is water. Two. The two is like the high priestess. So there's some information, some knowledge, some maybe some that you don't even share. No one's supposed to know about this, or there's a secret. So, but maybe you know the secret and you'll know if somebody's exaggerating or not because you already know the truth. You've been shown it because from the light. And then what word is this? Do. D-U. Do. So you have day, Uranus. Dagas, primordial force. Primordial force. That's power. With this, yeah, let alone with the light, the sun, and the moon, full moon energy. Here goes this Hail Mary. I see staring at me. So that was like a month ago or 3 weeks ago. Something about Hail Mary. Maybe it's coming fruition, whatever that was, was just like the biggest hope that you could, that the long shot. That would be a nice parlay or a stock that quadrupled, like an option. There's something I want to say. Oh yeah, I was gonna pull some numbers to see what stock it would come up with in the stock exchange. I might start doing that. Okay, so we have higher conscious again. This is the last reading I did. It was about higher conscious and the male. There we go with the male. Master of a trade, male. And the word spirit. So how are we doing with the speaking? And anger not. And the praying. Isn't that fun? I'm going to shuffle this back in here. See if it comes out again. How are we doing with that? Loving touch, worry not. So maybe something happened and somebody's worried because maybe they did not touch someone in a loving way or something. Someone had an aha moment about something that they did. They are worried about it because maybe they know you're prosperous and luck is on your side, and they can tell your aura is on fire. Emotion. Someone's got some heavy emotion here. That's looking at that prosperity. Oh, here we go again with the higher conscious. I see that. Okay, love. Emotion of love. Spirit invocation is requesting that you be compassionate here. That came in the other day too. Someone is, this is like the strength card. It's like fighting, dealing with the demons inside, with whatever maybe some, what do you call it now? Things you want to rid of, to get out of your energy, that you wanted to see manifest out of your life, and things that you wanted to have in your life. So things that maybe you were releasing prior to this full moon, maybe to do with your family, because that's going under the love. So having to fight some sort of inner demon, some emotional wounds, and bring balance and harmony. The spirit is inviting you, invocating you to do this on the behalf of a family, or someone is doing this for themselves and their family. And or how, take it how it resonates. So removing negativity. What is this? Friend. Got to remove a friend. Something about a friend bringing negativity. And you need to put heart in it, in your prayer life, maybe in your words that you're speaking, maybe breathe more purposeful in your prayer, maybe even write down some scriptures that you can say. Oh, my battery is low. Okay, so anyway, so whatever something happened, whatever you were working on prior to the full moon, you've seen manifest now. Someone is being guided to work on their inner demons, to release some things. Whatever was hidden, there's some truth that's coming out here. And time will reveal. This time love's for real. Here goes this guy again. Something about anger. not. Somebody's been angry in the past and they are working on that, or they need to do that. That's their emotions are out of balance, and Spirit is calling you into balance. To meditate, to focus, to pray. Okay? Praying. And exchange energy with people who are prayer warriors, who do not get angry, but pray. Not anger, not interchange anger, but love and harmony and balance. Okay? Bring distance until you can remove the anger and the negativity. But that's what you need to work on, those who are still struggling in those areas. Being initiated to attune the words that you're saying. They're very powerful, so that you can see them show up. The higher consciousness, male. And that's the male of trade, and this is just the male. So there's something going on with the male. And meditating is wealth. Figuring out ways to meditate, that's the wealth. To something about the ego with the female. And that's interesting, because then here's the female. Okay, so yeah, there's some sort of balance that's out of whack with the male and the female has to come into. And there's the gratitude card. There's lack of appreciation. We need to show gratitude to one another. But there's a lack of faith. And people are worrying. They're worrying about their health, their ego. They're worried about being touched. They're negative about some of the convention, or their change in conscious. They're not sure if someone else thinks the same way, if they've got or even if they've got an intuitive nudge to know that they may have more feelings for them. There's something going on though with the out of balance, because here goes the friend again. The friend. If someone's not doing their part, the friend will. But there could be a friend that is coming in to help. If they are of the cloth, or you know that they are of the light and they're of the truth, and they are, of the light, then go for it. But the cards were good overall. There's just, always new levels, new ways of operation. Okay? And so no worrying, it's just get to praying, whatever the situation is. And so, but there is something going on with the male and female. And here these two are here, right? The male just got knocked down again, the male of trade. So he got knocked down sideways over primordial force and Hail Mary upside down with man. Isn't that funny? Upside down. Man is upside down, honey. There's something going on there. So maybe someone's exaggerating. But someone's going to need to take the courage that it needs to have faith and do the right thing. Where that out of balance is out of balance at. I don't know what that is. Take it out, it resonates. I have to charge my computer. It's a whole long story. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Okay.